I'm learning so much here.
Hey,
Everyone
back.
should visit at least once in their life.
And just in time, too. I'm practically salivating just thinking about that sauce. You are a real lifesaver. Seriously, I don't know how I'd manage to live without it myself, let alone my customers. Thanks.
Sure would be nice to get off-world sometime.
This colony's a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
There are times I... Hello there. Wonderful. There isn't much. If you have any questions. When our early colonists learned of Earth's demise, they decided to take on the names of their cities of origin as a way to remember their heritage. Now, some may have been lost in translation over the years, and some may have taken it more seriously than others, but the names are mostly accurate. For instance, my family comes from the city of Lyon, in a country that was called France. It's an interesting story. New Homestead began as a scientific research. The hope was that humanity would be able to discover simple alien life here given the moon's composition and water supply. When that ultimately failed, it was repurposed as a colony research base where scientists and engineers studied how to build colonies on inhospitable worlds. Then, finally, when gravity drives were commonplace and we started finding Earth-like planets, New Homestead was born. Take care.
Hey there! Hope you brought a... Why, hello there! I'm Bill Starsab. For instance, did you know that New Homestead was one of the first colonies established outside of Earth? It's been populated in some capacity for over 200 years. Well, there's plenty more where that came from if you're interested in taking... So what do you say? Excellent! You won't... Now there's just the matter of... No worries, my friend!
Did you know the museum here is... of old Earth artifacts? Cool, huh?
Whoa, did you see that weird monster thing? Nearly scared me half to death until I realized how...
New Homestead is a living history exhibit, but these are real people, so please be kind to them.
Sure thing. Take care.
This is a boring assignment, but let's keep it that way.
Hello there. Please do, if you have any questions. Thanks for visiting.
This is... Pull up a seat. I'll take care of you. Take care. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm not sure that these space frog pictures fit the photo.
Let me know when you're ready.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Landing gear is ready. Sign is clear.
So, this stay up late reading comes. Did you report last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Coe and where his stargazing landed him.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
So, what's new with you today? It was nice talking to you again.
reactor? It's still under manufacturer's warranty.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
What you need one of those for?
Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written and signed, it could be on a loaf of bread.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story. You didn't hear this from me, but things aren't going great. The Marshal could probably use a hand.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Gal Bank vault. We better see if we can help move this situation along. We won't be able to find some. I might have what you need. Next time.
Sam, lot on your mind? Dropping off a few choice items? Hope we can talk later.
Let's see if we can push the situation. Happy to even out the load. Guess we're done.
Remember, stay clear of Gal Bank unless you help.
Everyone stays in front of the building, you got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, and not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Running to spacers, scumbags, and scavengers. They're like vultures.
You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
You and the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? We're staying as long as it takes. We've been in worse scrapes than this.
Hey,
Shaw
you in the
gang's
bank.
making fools of us all.
Sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here... Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger. I don't know you. I ain't buying it. Well... I'm so ready to get out of here. Yeah? Nothing you say is gonna change.
Hey,
you've got my
you
girlfriend in there.
I'm sending in a
She gets
negotiator.
hurt.
Don't
Heads are
shoot.
gonna roll.
Hands where I can see him. And don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up... Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger. I don't know. Okay, fine. All right. I believe you. Okay. I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Sometimes bad things... It's up to the Marshal. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets... Marshal might take... Nah, it's too late to back out now. You go tell the Marshal to get the...
Maybe
I heard all that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. That puts us in a I appreciate your idealism. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. Problem is, they're keeping me in a... If we try to move against... You'd be willing to do that? I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance. There's also a back. Most of their attention's focused out front here. This key should unlock.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
Another day, another bad guy. The job done.
Thank you so much.
Now I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and you.
the marshal gets here, don't worry.
They've got...
I heard the fight. The hostages. That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back to the outback and see if we can get those rounds. Let's trim up.
Oh, no.
James K is brand. It works.
It's okay.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. You gonna be like this the whole way? Damn it. I was hoping to avoid the estate. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this? You're not wrong. Can't we just leave it? I know, it's just... it's personal. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Okay, we'll take it from here.
Is Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like he
I'm just saying.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Amir Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you. After the job you did in the bank.
Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. For the love of God, stop! Give me a sec. I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. No. I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better. I made a decision a long time ago about how my little girl gets raised. And it doesn't include Jacob Coe, okay? Leave it at that. I'd appreciate that. Okay, that's not bad. Just, give me a minute to brace myself, okay? Round 2 with the old mule can be even worse than round 1. Next time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll be our cue. You slip away and I'll keep him busy.
Sam's Constellation lackey here to bother me again? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here. You really believe that, don't you? That's family business. Not liking your attitude. I'm not flapping my jaw. Don't!
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. Give me a sec. You're flying in the face of my...
What do you want, Constant? Well, that's not your decision. Well, it's not your... You think I'm not... You really don't have anything better to do? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Criminal groups in Aquila always find a way. But they usually have to keep on the move to avoid the Ashta. Well, it could just be a coincidence that the cave we want happens to be where the Shaw Gang runs around. But something doesn't feel right. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Co's have been in government for generations, making sure the Freestar Collective is run the right way. But getting said government to do anything worthwhile is like hurting Ashta. Takes perseverance, compromise, and above all, respect. You try to groom your successors, but wisdom's often wasted on the young.
Was that a subtle dig, Jacob?
It wasn't meant to be subtle, son. Jeez. More of that Constellation nonsense? We got plenty of real-world, immediate problems. You explorers are a luxury we cannot afford.
Ever heard of a certain Solomon Coe? Renowned explorer? He'd be spinning in his grave.
Solomon built something. He'd want his kin to protect it, not abandon it in its hour of need. I've had enough of you and your worthless Constellation friends. Show yourself out. Hell no. I've got no control over the actions of those who came before me, and I don't feel beholden to them either. Solomon was a true pioneer and a risk-taker, and I respect that. I'm a man who appreciates a highball of good whiskey. Of course, if it weren't for him, and of course, the name comes with certain benefits around town. I never turned down a free drink in Solomon's honor. I got things to do, too.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. The place looked amazing, but if I have to look at one more vacation photo, I'm going to clean his cloth.
Gravity's a bitch. Gang territory. And they're usually not willing to talk. Be ready. contraband these smugglers are running. Better we get it than someone else. Looks like a smuggler den. Warren, nest, or whatever you call it. Smugglers are near. Smugglers have been known to defend their turf hard, so let's not get too careless. Please, drop some of that. I'm hurting just watching you. A lot of smugglers are just down on their luck, so maybe a little live and let live.